Are you the site manager?
General foreman.
General foreman. Do you have jurisdiction over saying whether I can come on here with a high-vis hat and boots?
It's above me. I'll find out.
I think you have to go to the other gate and talk to them, then you can come back and do this.
Or the other gate?
Have you got, yeah, that's the main entrance there.
Do you have any contact details for anyone, or?
No, no. Can you just inform them that I need a white hat, high-vis and boots, please?
Could I ask who's asked you to come to site today, please?
Yeah, independent media.
Can you move up of the...
Is there anything else you want to add to that?
No, listen, we'll get in touch with the site manager now, and it's his decision, it's not mine. I'm just a foreman. Me and Darryl are just foremen, so...
You might want to just address that.
Right, that's fine.
Yeah, thank you very much. Can I have some PPE to go on site now? Because there's no signs, you need to get one up there. The main concern here is all visitors and contractors must report to the main site offices. Now, I can only assume by entering at this point to find out information from that point up there what that means. Would you agree?
Generally, you wouldn't walk through.
Okay, you might assume people wouldn't, but some people will. This is the main road, what the Hermes site will probably be using at some point. Whether HGVs and cars will be coming down here or not, I don't know. There is another entrance point, a bit nearer to the motorway, which might be the point where the HGVs will use. However, in the future, this might be an interesting point to monitor, to see what's happening. So a brief introduction here. Barnsley Metropolitan Borough Council have sanctioned this, getting rid of all this green land, as they say, to have expansion in building works for Hermes and probably other things as well. I hope I don't get any radio interference from all this.
No, hopefully not.
What frequency are you operating on?
458 800.
What's that?
That's just the frequency, the number and frequency.
455 800.
Yeah.
45. How is that in gigahertz? What is it? 455 800. 45 gigahertz?
456.
456 gigahertz. Can I just put my radio microphone next to it to see if I get any interference?
You can try if you want.
Yeah, I just want to just a little experiment. If there's any interference from that, then I might be getting radiated. Is that correct?
I have no idea.
Oh, have you got any protection in those helmets? Anti-radiation?
No.
My word. Anyway, I'll leave you all to it.
Thank
you don't say much, do you?
No.
Wise words. None. So right, so proceeding on further down to Hermes. This is the site entrance for the construction vehicles. I think they're building houses over on the left. I could be wrong, but in the future we'll find out. At this moment in time, this is nearly completed, the Hermes site. I do believe the actual building's completed, it's just the roadworks and the entrances to get on there. So yeah, just observing some of the vehicles from here. They are quite big vehicles, these. Obviously they need to move a lot of earth. So what this does, this goes across the road and dumps it over that side. I'm going to guess this is site security. What do you reckon? Obviously they're a bit concerned about my presence here, so let's see what happens.
Excuse me.
Hello there.
It's not allowed allowed. You had it now.
What's that, sorry?
It's not allowed you doing this, yeah.
All right, the reason why I'm here is just to document what's going on. I'll be here about 5 minutes, then I'm
No,
going.
they don't want it.
Who's that?
That's the boss. That's the boss.
Is that your boss?
Yeah.
Well, I just need to ask your boss permission. So,
Yeah, you should have done that before doing this.
right, okay. Could you just ask him I need to speak to them?
No. Excuse me. I think you have to go to the other gate and talk to them. Then you can come back and do this.
Or the other gate?
Have you got? Yeah. That's the main entrance there. You go there and you see the security guy there and talk to him. Then you can come back and do this.
Okay, then. Well, thank you very much for that information. I'll
You're
go around to
welcome.
the other side.
Thank you, boss.
All right. Look after yourself.
No.
So what I'll do, I'll just get a few shots from here because I'm going to zoom in from here. I've got a zoom, so I don't need to go up close. Don't worry. When I've got these shots, I'm going to move off. Big building, that, isn't it?
Yep. Excuse me? Excuse me, you heard what I said, you had to go to the other side.
Yeah,
and
I will
talk to
do.
them, yeah. Because you want me to lose my job
You're
for
not
this.
going to lose your job.
I am going
Can I
to.
just give you some advice? You're SIA, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. As an SIA operative, your jurisdiction ends at the end of the gate, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So while I'm on the public footpath, just for observations, you've done your job. You can't lose your job now. I'm on the public space, so there's nothing you can do now. So you just want to relay that through to your boss, tell him I'm on public space, and then because he knows your jurisdiction ends right here, so he won't give you any hard times. If he has a problem with it, tell him to come and see me. Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
I'm happy to speak to him. If he wants some clarification, just want to relay that message to him that you've done your job now, and thank you very much for your professionalism. The professional thing to do now is just to advise him what I'm doing now. That's the only
yeah,
thing.
I'm going to talk with him, but 1 minute.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. You've done your bit. I'm out on public property, and I want to thank you very much for your professionalism.
Thank you.
It's up to your boss now. If he wants to make an arse of himself, that's up to him.
Wait.
So he's done his job, you know. I mean, I'm not here to get any interactions as such, but if his boss wants to make an issue out of it, then I want to speak to his boss because he's done his job. I'm not going to get in the way of the vehicles. It looks like his boss doesn't want to get involved and he's going to try and make the SIA operative go above and beyond his duties.
Excuse me, sir. Can you move up the main gate?
Yeah, of course I can, yeah. How's that?
I think it's okay. But they said if you want to talk to, you don't have to record what I'm saying.
It's to protect you and to protect me, so that we're both being professional.
All right. If you want to talk to any management, you have to go to the other gate and say you want to talk to one of the management from Winvic. They are not from Winvic.
Winvic?
Yeah, they are not from. So you can go to the other gate and have a chat with them there, and that's all. But then, don't just stop the gate.
What I won't do, I'll tell you what I won't do.
Mm.
I will not block your entrance.
Yeah.
If any vehicles come, I will step aside.
Right.
But obviously, they have a duty to the public if they're walking across the road, don't they? They have a duty of care to the public.
Mm-hmm.
So as drivers, I'm sure they're aware of what they're doing as well.
Yeah.
So because they're crossing the highway, I'm sure they'll be able to look out for dangerous points.
Yeah, and that's why I have these to pass to control the.
Okay. Don't let me stop you doing your job. I'll leave you to get on with your job. Looks like some car drivers don't like to stop.
They don't want to, and the traffic light stopped him there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like that sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. This is important why I don't distract you, because it's quite an important job.
Yeah.
And hence why, if I'm out of the way of the traffic, you can make your observations, but I can assure you I will not block the highway.
Thank you very much. I can't stop you from your right. I can't do that.
What did your manager say about this situation?
No. They are from a different company.
Oh, they?
The field here is for Winvic.
Oh.
They are subcontractor.
So when he was speaking to you through the car window, he really has nothing to do with you, does he not?
I'm not going to say anything because I know you're recording that.
All right, well,
I'm not going to put anybody into any shade.
Anyway, look after yourself. I've got enough now. I just need some more wide-angle shots, but I'm not going to get it well. I'll leave you to do it. Cheers. I'm just going to get a shot of the thing behind you. Right, for anybody who doesn't know what's happening here, they're spraying water down to keep the dust down. So while the dust is flying in the air from the hot weather and dry, the water helps keep it on the ground. So it looks like that vehicle's going to be going backwards and forwards all day long. Winvic. Oh, this is what the gentleman was on about. The security operative was on about Winvic. So, he did say, come down here and speak to the site office. So, children keep out, construction sites are dangerous. So this is about children keep out. So I'm going to go onto the pavement. Gates do not open until 7 AM. Looks like the building over here as well. I suspect these people might be expecting me, should we say. Yes. It's coming up to greet me. Alright?
Today, all right?
Yeah, good. I'm coming up to this cabin.
All right.
They told me to come up here.
All right. Who's that?
Sorry?
Who asked you to come up here?
To request to see the site manager.
All right.
There's no one in.
No, it's my cabin, yeah.
Oh, it's your cabin?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going for a walk.
No. I come to see what you was after, yeah.
Yeah, the site manager.
Yeah.
Or someone who can speak on behalf of the site manager. That's what I need to speak to right now. I've been round to the other side. Was you expecting me?
Yeah, nobody's had a word with me.
Do you mean
today.
they never told you over the radio I were coming?
No. Oh, well, usually they ring. Or they might, it might be over the radio, but no.
Looks like someone set you up.
yeah, you can say that again.
They knew I were coming because I was speaking at the other side.
All right, yeah.
So somebody who's a site manager or who can represent the site management.
Yeah, that's
Or
fine.
even a health and safety executive kind of manager or something on site. One of them, they'll do it for you.
Yeah, no problem. Do you have any contact details for anyone, or?
No.
Who could ask who's asked you to come to site today, please?
Yeah, independent media.
Independent media.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. 1 second, then I'll just make a phone call.
Thank you. Let's have a look at the digger, shall we? How are you doing? You alright?
How are you?
Sorry, are you the site manager?
General Foreman.
General Foreman, do you have jurisdiction over saying whether I can come on here with a high-vis hat and boots?
It's above me. I'll find out if you wait there.
Yeah, can you just inform them that I need a white hat, high-vis and boots, please? At least you've got a nice sunshiny day for it.
Yeah. It's been a nice week, actually, yeah. A bit wet on Monday. We'll be all right.
Yeah, have you heard of mystery shoppers? Do you know what a mystery?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit like a mystery shopper kind of thing. They turn up on site, test how professional they are, see what kind of protocols you follow, making sure you're doing your job right, basically.
Okay.
So that's why I'm here today. That's why it's a bit put on you, should we say. So far, can I just say this? You're doing a very good job.
Hendry, all right?
Good.
Basically, as I go, if I find anything kind of out of the extraordinary, anything that shouldn't be done, I'd just be advising you accordingly. Like, for instance, if you didn't have your hat on, I would just say, can you just get your hat on, please?
Okay.
That kind of thing.
Can I ask you who sent you?
I can tell you at the end of this, but I can't tell you right now. Right, so in order to test your professionalism, I have to say to you this: everything that I'm going to say to you will be recorded, and if I see anybody without a hat on, all my purpose is today is to say, can you just get your hat on, please? And I've got to record this. Matter of health and safety. And it's good to see that everybody's got the health and safety on. Good zoom on this, you see. So I've got to go through the protocol, got to approach you, and you take it from there.
The only problem I can see, mate, is that nobody's allowed on site without a full site induction. So for you to get access, you need an appointment to be inducted. All inductions are at 8 o'clock in the morning, every day of the week, but it's 8 o'clock in the morning. So it's not just somewhere you can just rock up and just get access to. That's the only thing I don't see working out for you, to be honest.
Can I just ask you then, is there anything else you want to add to that?
No, listen, we'll get in touch with the site manager now, and it's his decision, it's not mine. I'm just a foreman. Me and Darryl are just foremen, so that's just my comment, that's all.
That's a fair comment. I've got to say that. My job is to just to highlight things as I go. So thank you for that.
All right? He runs, sir. He's coming. Somebody a bit more senior coming down to see you, mate, all right?
Well, thank you very much.
No worries.
And they're planting new trees. No doubt they will bloom in time to come. The green leaves are already coming, that's good. Looks like they're having a bit of a conflab.
Hey, Ross, can you stop on this side? Because the vehicle's crossing, so can you just stop on this side?
So the advice is just to make me stop on this side because health and safety reasons. I just have to advise you there, thank you for that observation, that was very responsive.
Right.
Thank you. Has somebody come in?
Yeah, site agent.
Okay, what's his job role? I don't need his name.
Job role, site agent.
Site agent, yeah. Just want to address one of the issues here on the road actually.
What's that?
Might as well wait for the site agent.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just that if people do walk up here on the pavement,
You're not allowed to walk away.
there's no signs. There's no signs saying no public access. Can I just advise you that because there's no signs, you need to get one up there. But that's the end of that. So yeah, this just needs cleaning up and putting back onto this side really.
He's just making a quick phone call, mate.
All right. Yep.
His proper channels to go down. It just seems a bit weird, I've got to be honest. If you were coming to auditors, I would at least expect you to turn up with some PPE or have an appointment. It's like I say, it's not just some sort of place you can just rock up and have a walk around. It's not that sort of place at all.
Yeah.
So, he's just making a phone call. He's just going down the right channels. We'll come back to you in a minute.
Thank you for that. Just an observation, it should still have its hazards on. Can I just bring one attention at this point here? If any members of the public do come on, this needs to be cleared. And the reason why I say this is because there's no... Yeah, can I just say there's no sign saying no members of the public allowed. So you might want to just address that.
Right, that's fine.
Yeah, thank you very much. Can I have some PPE to come on site now?
Unfortunately, no. I've spoken with the client. It's not something that they do. So if you'd like to come onto site, if you want to come at 8 o'clock in the morning for an induction, we'll give you a full induction. You can't. It's not a site where you can just come without a full induction, unfortunately.
I think my job here is done today, thank you.
Right, great stuff. Thank
With
you.
regards to the that and no sign, could you address one or the other first? I mean, if you want to put a no sign
We'll
up,
go and make a sign
you can
now.
actually leave that there if you want, if you put a no sign up.
I will put as many signs up as we require.
That's up to you. Anyway, thank you very much for interactions. Cheers. I think they did a great job. I think they did everything right. Professional. It is a bit weird, someone rocking up like this, but just like a mystery shopper turning up into a shop. I'm just going to double check these gates, make sure there's no signs. And if I want to come back to this site, I just need to turn up at 8 o'clock in the morning and get a full induction. Right, we're just going to document these signs. So we have no sign here. The only sign we've got is children keep out, construction sites are dangerous. Now we'll just double check these signs. It says there at the bottom, no admittance to unauthorised personnel. But you can't really see that. And my point is this. All visitors and contractors must report to the main site offices. So visitors and contractors can come in. And I'm going to address that with them now. Just going to double check this side. As you can see on this side, we've just got Winvic. Okay. I need to go on and address that now, I think. I think they're going to sort some signs out, which is what they need to do, I think, really. I'm assuming he's going to sort things out.
Yeah, no.
Can I just point something out right at the front gate? Well, thank you very much. It's a nice day for a stroll, as they say.
Yeah, go on.
There's a good sign there for children, as long as children can read. But it's a good symbology. The main concern here is all visitors and contractors must report to the main site offices. Now, I can only assume by entering at this point to find out information from that point up there what that means. Would you agree?
Generally, you wouldn't walk through.
Okay, you might assume people wouldn't, but some people will. And also at the bottom it says no admittance to unauthorised personnel. You can't really see that, it's covered up with grass. It needs to be, just highlight them 2 points for you. So a sign would be great, but that's up to yourselves. And I'm going to tell you what to do. I'll bring it to your attention. Thank you for your professionalism. Well, there you have it. Professionals. I do like a good professional. I'm pretty sure they wanted to just throw me off site. Footpath closed. I've noticed at the top there, the gravel's been removed, which is good. Right. Interesting. They've added the signs, footpath closed on both sides, but the red sign at the bottom's not had the grass cut, so maybe they'll get round to that in a couple of months. Because it's been a week now since I actually visited this site. Maybe it's fast growing grass. Or if it's weed, yeah, there might be weeds, not grass. Might be fast growing weed.